Your disciples are all men. Yes,
Oh.
I need answers.
Okay, you need answers for that. We have a lot of women. In fact, there are more women than men. When you read the book of Titus, chapter 2, it tells you that the older women's job is to teach the young women how to love their husbands and love their children. And this is something that's not taught in society. They are also taught in 1 Timothy 5 and 8. Men are taught to take care of their wife. They must do that and their children, and that's not being taught as well. So the women in our congregation have a heavy responsibility. They must teach the young women and children history. They must teach them the commandments of God. So that is their job. And
are they to be heard and not seen?
Oh no, they're seen. We have something called Titus 2, where women are teaching the young women. Okay, they're taught etiquette. They're taught how to dress, how to wear hair. A lot of things that women take for granted. Because most women today are taught by television. They're taught to dress, excuse my language, like whorish, and be promiscuous, and they have to unlearn that. That's what Christ said. You must be born again.
Okay, right now we are in a society, in a world where the abnormal is becoming normal.
Yes.
Where a man getting married to a man, homosexuality is being promoted. What do you have to say about that?
Oh, that's wrong. The book of Romans chapter 1 tells us that lesbianism and homosexuality is against God. You can read about that, verse 20 down. Actually, read the whole chapter. Leviticus 20, verse 13 says that a man must not lay down with a man as he does with a woman, for all that do so are abomination. Now, America, what they have done under the Obama administration, when Nigeria wanted help against Boko Haram, former President Obama said, we will only help you under the principle that you accept same-sex marriage. And America, as many of you know, helped establish Boko Haram. Many of their modern-day weapons, we have military men with us, and they have, I said, how old is that weapon you have? He said, from what year was it? 1947. Boko Haram has modern weapons. You have to, where are they getting this stuff from? America, Britain, and it helps to subdue Nigeria.
Finally, do you believe in Judgment Day?
Oh yes, Judgment Day is coming. You read that in 2 Peter chapter 3. God tells you that this whole, America is called Babylon the Great in the Bible. It says, Babylon the Great shall be utterly burned with fire, because she is the mother of harlots. She is the abominations of the earth. All nations look to America. America is the guiding light right now. That is Babylon the Great.
So what can the Nigerian government do to stem the tide of killings if you are saying that Hosea 4 verse 2 says they kill, they commit adultery and all that. So what should the Nigerian government do?
The Nigerian government must repent and keep the commandments. They must push the doctrine that they're the Israelites and teach God's commandments. And this is what we're doing. This is why we're here. The men and women must be taught God's commandments in order for them to teach it. You can't teach what you don't know.
Your message to Nigerian Christian.
Nigerian Christian, you must come out of these false churches, return as the Israelites. All these things of Pentecostal, Catholic, Mormons, it's a tactic of divide and conquer. Psalms 83 verse 3 said, your enemies took crafty counsel against you, saying, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel would no more be in your remembrance. So when we were colonized and destroyed, they gave you Pentecostal, Baptist, Mormon, Lutheran, Episcopalian. That's what they did. And you're divided.
And so what do you intend to achieve in all of this? And how do you get your funds?
How do I get my funds? Oh, what a question. The funding is not from the government at all. Our funding is from men and women like myself, poor men and women, a penny here, a penny there. That helps us travel. That helps us get to places to help our people. And this is, as the people in Nigeria come together, we teach organization. It's very paramount in these last days.
Must the churches come together to fight Boko Haram?
Well, the churches have no weapons. You can't fight Boko Haram. The prayer is that even our brothers and sisters that may be a part of Boko Haram must repent. Because in America, I'll give you an example. In America, we have violent gangs. If you've heard of Bloods, Crips, Latin Kings, these men, these women must repent. You have our brothers in Mexico who are part of very violent gangs. They too, salvation is for them. Okay, so this message is worldwide. It's not Boko Haram, not for them. It's for them too. Repent as an Israelite. That's what they must do. Whether they will or not, it's between them and God.
Pastor, honestly, you spoke well and good. I won't let you go without answering this question.
Yes, yes.
Is Jesus a black man?
Jesus is a black man. He looks just like you and me.
Your name on this question.
My name is Bishop Nathaniel Ben Israel. Okay.
And you are?